Hi, I'm John Cordero. I'm a realtor serving the downtown neighborhoods of Orlando. As a resident of Spring Lake Manor, I truly believe in the value of my neighborhood and our community. I'm proud to call the West Lakes communities and downtown Orlando my home. I hope this short visit helps take some of the mystery and worry out of finding and buying your new home. Every home buying experience is unique to each buyer. There are three important keys to a rewarding home buying experience. One, preparation. Two, understanding the process. And three, what to expect while moving through the purchasing transaction. The first key to the journey is to prepare yourself before you start your search. Put a realtor in your corner. Bring in the expertise of a professional who has experience and knowledge to help you get started. A consultation with your realtor can provide you with information, education, and contacts you need before you see your first property. Know your credit score. A good credit score, verifiable income, and ability to provide a transparent view into your buying patterns are essential. You need to meet with a qualified lender who can provide you with guidance and has the ability to communicate with you effectively through the financing process. Your lender can provide you with a pre-approval letter, which is important to obtain prior to your home search. Before you prepare to buy a home, it is suggested that you pay off your credit card debt, show that you can live within your means, and put off any of the big ticket purchases. Items like a new car, appliances, furniture, and even vacations can be bought or taken after you close on your home. Do not open any new lines of credit or credit cards. These types of purchases directly affect your credit score. If you plan on paying with cash, have your financial institution provide you with a proof of funds letter. This will let the seller know that you have the funds accessible and available to purchase the property. Working with a skilled lender and managing your money will let you know what you can afford before you walk out the door. Since 93% of all home buying searches begin online, it's important to have the right tools to help you through all the information out there. Your realtor can provide you insight through the multiple listing service, also known as the MLS, as well as provide tools to find the perfect home. Be sure to set aside time to visit your desired neighborhoods at different hours to give you a better perspective of the community. Check them out on weekdays, weekends, evenings, and mornings. Be ready and prepared to move forward with an offer when you find your perfect home. Our market in 32805 has been very busy and continues to be. Orlando Regional Realtor Association provides us with market information and data on property sales with a monthly recap of activity. Our most current period available represents property sales from February 15th through March 15th. For that period, we had 18 new listings, 19 listings under contract, and 9 sales closed. The average home was on the market for 38 days before going under contract. Numbers for this week show that there are 37 properties available for purchase, which include single-family homes, townhomes, and condos. The current average price for active listings is $178,373, with a price per square foot of $130. As we are well aware of how COVID-19 has changed our lives, it has also required the real estate industry to make changes too. What we now experience is a very different approach to viewing of properties. Buyers will still be communicating with their agent via phone, video chat, or possibly in person, and decide upon properties of interest. Depending on the seller's preference, a buyer may be able to view the property with their agent, or a virtual tour of the property will be made available where buyers can view the home online. For in-person showings, a protocol has been established to view properties. Buyers are asked to wear masks, wear shoe coverings, and gloves when at the property. We now ask our buyers to not touch any surface if at all possible. All viewers of a property have been asked to sign an acknowledgement for in-person showings. This document provides notice about the concerns with COVID-19 and showings, along with the understanding that buyers are aware of risks involved with their decision. Health and safety to our neighbors and communities is paramount, as are the precautions we now take to slow the spread of coronavirus. Once you have found the perfect house and your offer has been accepted and signed, you will be under contract and the house is pending on the MLS. This is where the purchasing journey begins. The contract spells out the details of the deal and provides a calendar of events when certain obligations must be met. Some of the major events during the purchasing process include the inspection period, the time when you have inspections done on the property. The appraisal is another. It is a professional opinion of value of a home and is used when a mortgage is involved. This is done by an appraiser coming to the house, making an evaluation of the property, and by researching previous sales of similar properties. And finally, loan approval. This is when the lender decides that the information provided the buyer meets all the lender's requirements and conditions and that the buyer is approved as a good candidate for a mortgage. Once under contract, your realtor will be working closely with your lender and the title service provider. A title company or attorney handles the process of the purchase and prepares for the closing of the deal. Title and lender will be in communication and keeping you informed of the progress of the transaction. Once conditions and terms of the contract have been met by all parties, a closing document will be sent out to the buyer. This triggers a 3-day period prior to closing for the buyer to review their loan package and mortgage documents. If no changes are needed, the closing appointment is set by the title closer for the signing of documents by the seller and the buyer. This is referred to as the closing. Once all necessary documents are signed and funds received, the buyer will be provided with keys to their new home. The journey to your new home should be an educational and rewarding experience. Purchasing a home is not something most people do often, and it is important to understand all that is involved with the process. It is typically the largest purchase people make in their lifetimes. Anytime along the journey, it's important to ask questions and seek guidance when something is not understood. Your realtor, lender, and title provider are available to assist throughout the entire pathway to your new home and future. I hope this information has provided you with a better understanding of the home buying process from beginning to closing.